Alright guys, we just got unloaded. I just pulled out of the dock door and closed the doors. While I was sitting, I unplugged in the next place in my GPS and trying to drop a pin here at what I believe is the truck entrance. Anyways, this is the next one that we're going to. I'll put a picture up on screen right here. This one looks a little more straightforward. I actually have a satellite to use. It looks like there's plenty. Let's make sure we don't damage anything in this brand new, dude. You imagine how pissed off they would be if I like tapped that fence when I was backing in earlier. Can you imagine how pissed off this place would be? They'd be like, really? We just had that fence put up. Like, it's a brand new freaking fence, dude. Like, no use at all. Like, the first truck driver that comes in here, I'm probably not the first, but you know what I mean, hits the freaking fence and knocks it down or makes it bent or whatever, dude. Oh yeah, online would be paying to fix that, that's for sure. And online would definitely not be very happy with me if they had to pay to fix that.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on US 70.
There's somebody walking here, I gotta pay attention. I don't know if they're crossing or not. No, they're not, okay. Okay, sorry, I'll put a picture up on screen here. Here is what the next place looks like.
Mile, turn right on US 70.
Oh. But yeah, as you can see, it looks like there's plenty of room. Oh God, I gotta go into that turn. Oof. Man, I wish I would have swung out left a little bit, boys. Oh God, there's no traffic coming from the left, but okay, after this car, I can take the whole road. Yeah, after this car. Come on, car, come on, car. Oh no, the light changed. Oh, he's backing up for me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You're good, buddy. He started to back up even more. I was like, I got it. Thank you, man. He recognized that I would need that little bit of extra room there, and he stopped back. That was a smart one. Most people wouldn't have stopped there, but I knew it was gonna be a bit tight. Anyways, as you can see by the picture up on the screen, I probably didn't put it up at all yet because there's no point. Yeah, it's just like, it looks like I turn in at the northernmost driveway. The docks will be all there on the left, and it looks like a lot of room to back. Obviously, we don't know. There could be stuff in the lot. There could be whatever, trucks parked in place. Like, look at the place we just went, you know what I mean? Like, you never know what's gonna, if there's gonna be any obstacles or not. So something can look like a breeze on the satellite, and then you get there and it's like, well, this is a little iffy, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We're 25 minutes away right now, and this is the exit that we're gonna take. And once we get off of this exit, we're gonna take a left. And there's gonna be like a curve around to the left toward the road that this place. What is that? Okay, God dang, I was loud. I mean, I wasn't about to swerve. It was a freaking like an energy drink, like a Red Bull can or something, or a thin Coke can.
On the right to US 1 north, then keep left.
Too much going on right now, CB. I don't need you on top of everything else. And I was like, what is that? And then when I noticed it was a can, I was like, oh, whatever. We're not gonna try to avoid a can. And then I hit it like, doo-doo. Like, what the hell? That was loud for a freaking can, man. Watch, just that can knocked off. Watch, just that can knocked off an airline fitting, and I'm gonna be losing air soon and have to go into the shop and, you know, everything else. That'd be my luck, dude. Be my luck over a freaking can. Yeah, left lane here, left lane here. These cars are behind me, angry-faced right now.
Be in either of the 2 left lanes, then turn left on Highwoods Boulevard.
Says exit 35 miles an hour, cars. I'm being safe. Told y'all before, if I flip it, you're gonna be waiting a lot longer. You have to go through the grass to get to where you're going. All right. Left hand turn 0.4. Can I stay here? Yeah, it looks like I can. I think 0.4 is that light right there, actually. Yeah, it is. That's what it shows on Google Maps. Got both of these synced up, taking me to the same place, exact same place. I got this synced up good too.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Yeah, we're gonna turn from the right lane here. Give this a little extra room to take it a little wider. Where's the angry faces at? Here they are. Oh yeah, they're going to the left. Like, yeah, let me get over here. I ain't getting behind this truck. I ain't getting behind it. Oh, they're taking the left back there. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I was talking about you for no reason. Ugh. She got like a green and purple people eater in the back windshield of her car. I was gonna say dragon, but I was like, pink. I was like green, purple people eater. Man, that bright ass pink Jeep over there, bro. I bet it's a cute girl driving it too. Too bad I ain't in my Jeep. I try to holler, she wouldn't care about no semi-truck driver, but I bet you if the Ryan with Dave Jeep rode by, she'd be like, ooh, who is that? Mm-hmm. They always do. Bro, girls love the Jeep, dude. It gets so much attention from everybody, but girls always. I couldn't see her. Dang
Turn
it.
right on Bush Street.
I was trying to see what she looked like. Well, probably a dude in there or something. He just like paint, bro. He likes paint. He swings that way, you know what I mean? Okay, Wolfpack Lane. All right, Bush Street right, 0.9. Okay. Yeah, we're down up in it. Why do I feel like I've been down this road? It looks familiar. I think there's just a lot of like industrial areas back in like the pine trees back here like this. Well, here's pine trees here, because I saw them. I think there's just a lot of stuff back here, like places like this in the Carolinas that I feel like I've been through this one though. Why does it look familiar? I have not been to this place though. At least I'm pretty sure I haven't. It is so pretty back here though. It's nice. I'm going extra slow here because it's a little curvy. There's a lot of traffic. Not a lot of traffic, but you know what I mean. Cars buzzing around, everything else, trying to get to their warehouse positions because, you know, they leave their house, you know, at the exact time that they need to get to work instead of, you know, 5 or 10 minutes early. So they all gotta rush.
Turn
and
right on Bush Street, then take the first right.
drive so aggressive everywhere because they're running late for work, and you know, they gotta put everybody else's lives at risk because, you know, just wake up freaking 10 minutes earlier than you usually do, you freaking idiots. We go straight here. I tell you what, back when I used to work, I mean, I still work, back when I had a normal job, like, I always left, like, at least, I'm talking about at least 20 extra minutes before, you know, of extra time, just to, you know, anything, a little bit of traffic. I didn't have to rush. I could sit back and just drive and kind of relax, you know what I mean? And I was never late. I wasn't that employee that's always late, or every other day they're late because, you know, any little thing happens. Oh, I'm late today because there was, you know, this traffic out behind the school bus. Well, if you left a little bit early, you wouldn't be late all the time. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be late. But no, everybody's got to leave their house right. Just wake up 10 minutes early every day, bro. It's a lot easier stressing about getting through traffic and beating everybody, you know, around so you can get to work on time. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm more responsible, I guess. I don't freaking know. Hold on, Chief. Look at TMC there.
Turn right at the stop sign, then
yep.
take the first right.
So after this stop sign, we're gonna take a right, and there's gonna be the first drive. This is the place right here. It's gonna be, okay, I'm gonna take this a little wide, so I'm gonna kind of take the middle of here. I'm gonna leave room for cars to go. Hopefully no trucks are trying to take a turn here because I'm gonna block it. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, let's make sure that second entrance is open. Is it open?
Turn right.
Yes, it is. Okay, that's good, because we're gonna take that second entrance there. I wanted to make sure it wasn't just this one, you know what I mean? I want to make sure this gate was not closed. I'm gonna have to swing all the way across the road. Bro, I don't think I can make that. Oh my God, this is, I don't know. I don't know if I can make this. I don't know if it's possible. Come on, Dave, come on, Dave. Okay, start turning left, start turning left, start turning left. Don't hit their fence. Oh, we got it, we got it. My God, they need to open that up. They didn't roll it all the way, bro. But these places tight as hell getting in them. God bless America, dude. They could have rolled it open a little bit more for us. Jesus. Are they pointing at me to do something here? Were they pointing at me to do something here? I don't know. I'm about to go check in. I swear somebody over there was pointing at me. Alright guys, so they told us to bump back into either of these two dock doors right here. So I guess we'll, I don't know, whatever one we set up best for. I had to fix my airline because when I jacked the trailer really hard earlier, it kind of bent the outer, like, it's kind of like a little bracket, I guess, a little piece where your airline slides into. Well, when it yanked earlier at the other place, it kind of bent that out, and so my airline wasn't tight and snug. So when I pulled in here, I could hear it blasting out air. I was still holding air pressure, but it wasn't good. So I had to take a hammer and kind of bend it back to where it would cup that glad hand better. So okay, we're gonna pass this up quite a bit. They're just gonna kind of go at an angle here toward that white truck there. Basically, we'll pretty much be set up pretty good for. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it though, and then struggle to get around this white truck. So go ahead, about right there, boy. Keep her down here, keep the tractor down. So we got more room over there. Let's go ahead and throw on them 4-ways. Go ahead and start watching now. Okay, let's watch. Oh yeah, we got all the room in the world. That's why I kept my tractor down here. Kind of, you know, pointing it down this way. That way I got all this room for this Dodge right here that I don't hit him. And we're set up pretty flipping nicely right here, man. Honestly, I think we're gonna kind of just clear this white truck here. Just keeping it really slow here, just because of the truck there. Like being a little slow. I'm gonna start jacking it a little bit here. Get it around that truck nice and easy. I'm gonna start jacking it some more now because I really need to get it parallel with the dock. And get under it. We're gonna have to do some pull-ups here. Wasn't my best work, but it wasn't bad. Get her about right there. Go pull up here. Okay. Now we're gonna keep getting under. And we are right on, I think, boys. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I didn't take my paperwork yet, but sure. Might have to move a little bit to the left there. Yeah. I gotta move a little bit to the left. Alright, boys, I just pulled her up a little bit, and because it was really close to if that dock plate would go in or not. So I wanted to fix that. So I moved my trailer just a hair over to the left. Now we're gonna back her back up again. And then yeah, now it's gonna be right on point for him. Where that dock plate should go right in. Shouldn't be too big of a deal here. I just couldn't tell from up here. All right, let's bump it, bump it, bump it. There we go, we just hit it. And all right, stop number 2 complete, boys. So basically what ended up happening was when I took that turn, this kind of got pulled, and this little piece here, as y'all can see, for those of you that don't drive, it got bent out. So when you put this on like that, it was leaning too far out and was letting air out. So what I did was I basically just took a hammer, clanked this down, and then that gave it a tighter seal there. And then we're all good. So it's all fixed up. We didn't need to call the trailer repair specialist for this one, boys. All right, boys, so we just got done with the second delivery, and I'm gonna tell y'all that the third one looks like it might be pretty interesting too. I'm gonna explain that to y'all in just 1 second. If you let me get out of here, I'm assuming this is the best way for me to go. Yeah, it's plenty wide enough here. I don't trust trying to get out of that fence again, man. That was close. That was real. I mean, I would have stopped had I seen I was gonna hit the fence, but I was like, I mean, you don't want to stop in that situation because then you got back out, hold up traffic. Although this road isn't too bad, but yeah, this third one's gonna be interesting too. I have no clue what to expect. This has been like an interesting series of places.
Turn left on Wolfpack Lane.
Let's make sure we don't hear any air leaking now. Okay, we're good. We gotta take this immediate left here. But wait till we get settled real quick to tell y'all about this place, because the GPS is gonna be talking and I'm gonna be concentrating and everything else trying to get up out of here. What's this say? What's this say? Oh, no truck parking. Okay, yeah, because
In
I'm sure
1
trucks
mile,
trying to...
turn right on Capitol Boulevard.
Oh, look at this though. Oh, yeah, no truck parking, but you know, you're gonna go ahead and have all cars out here. God, look at all the pine needles on these cars. How long have they been sitting here, bro? Is it just from today? Good Lord, all those cars were just covered in pine needles. I thought it was the warehouse workers, but I don't know, them things were covered for a minute, dude. They were covered, like these aren't. Well, ain't no pine trees here, but anyways, let me tell y'all what the deal is. So there is a load note that I noticed when I first got this load that has a phone number for a guy and says, call him before you go to the 3rd stop. He is the 3rd stop. Call him before you go. Wait, what lane? What lane? What lane? What lane? I got a car. Well, he's not on my butt, luckily. Why is that track ripped up, bro? Which is the straight? It's the right one. Nope, they both, okay, yeah, right one. Okay. Don't do it, cars. Don't do it. That car started to. I didn't know. I didn't know which one. I couldn't see over the flipping hill. So there was a number to call this dude, right? And first off, when you put in the address, let me put a picture up on screen here. This is what the address brings, right? Is that. So it just looks like a dead-end road that you would turn down. So I'm like, okay, another one where it hasn't been built yet or it's new. Go to Apple Maps. This is what you see. A big old something getting created. So I called the dude and he said, I'm gonna send you a pin. He text messaged me a pin, like for Google Maps, like a, you know, custom point I need to go to. You need to go there and wait there and I'll have somebody come and get you. That's all he really said. And I was like, okay, sounds good to me. Like, that makes my job easy, you know, I'm gonna go to that pin. So he sends me the pin, I pull it up, and this is what I see. I'll even zoom in on it a little bit for y'all. Like, it's on a turn right before the railroad track, and looking at the Apple Maps
In
one,
1/2 mile, be in the right lane, then turn right on Capitol Boulevard.
it looks like it's right there at their facilities, basically. But I don't know where I'm gonna park. It doesn't show that there's really anywhere big enough for a semi to pull off, but it may look different now. The satellite was taken before, so there may be, you know, a good little spot right there where I can actually pull off and chill for a second and wait for them to come get me, you know, that I just can't see from the satellite. Like, there is like a little bit of dirt area before the railroad tracks, but it don't look like enough for a truck to fit. So I was kind of confused. I was like, man, maybe it's just their entrance and now they have it like paved and got a little shoulder and all this stuff, you know. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So we're gonna see. So
Turn right at the traffic light, then exit right.
Keep this little, oh, double right turn. Okay, we stay right here. Sweet. All right, good. What are y'all all jacked up for, cars? What y'all doing? We are almost there now. I got the satellite zoomed in right where I need to take this right, and I'm hoping there's somewhere for me to sit. That's all I'm hoping. It did not look like there really was, boys. It didn't look like it. There's the plant right there. That's it. It's gonna be the next. There's gonna be a right coming up. There is a car behind me. I mean, to hell with them. I'm gonna turn down this road anyways. I'm just hoping. I don't know where the spot that I can sit is at. Wait, what's that say? 803 entrance, 1,000 foot. Well, that's my entrance where I'm going. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit this right here. Okay, is there room for me to sit anywhere without blocking?
Turn right on Orange Blossom Drive.
Dude, there ain't no room to sit anywhere. What are they talking about? I just gotta turn into here. I knew there wasn't no flipping room. Oh. Okay, he stopped for me. Okay, thanks, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's nowhere to sit. I'm just gonna have to come up here and just sit up. Oh, I'm gonna sit up here, actually. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kind of had to do that, or else I would have been sitting there for a hot minute. Okay, okay. And we are going to pull right up here. I feel like I'm not supposed to be. Look at the Toyota water tower. All right, let me get out the way here. And okay, guys, let me call this guy real quick while I'm sitting here chilling. And yeah, I'm out of the way. I'll be right back with y'all in a minute. All right, guys, so he said I'll get somebody out there. So I'm just gonna hang out here. Trucks can get around me. Everything looks pretty good. We're gonna sit here until somebody comes, I guess, escorts me on. Might not be that you need an escort. It's probably just the fact that it's probably confusing and probably a lot of turns and everything else, and you know, don't really know where to go. It looks like this was built recently, so I don't know. Maybe they just don't have the signage in yet. Oh, it says right there, attention delivery vehicles, wait for escort. I didn't even see that sign right there. I saw this one that said construction personnel only, but I did not see the one that said delivery vehicles, wait for escort. So, okay. So you definitely need an escort. So maybe, I don't know. Guess an escort's coming. I'll be back with y'all when we get going though, boys. It's so awkward, boys, because look, there's like, you know, pickup trucks with light bars and everything else coming through here, like, you know, whether it be contractors, workers, whatever. People are coming through with like trucks, and like some of them are coming from this way, some of them are coming from this way, and like every one I'm kind of just awkwardly looking at, like expecting like one of the pickup trucks to stop next to me and be like, all right, follow me. You know, I mean, obviously they'll get my attention when they come, but it's kind of awkward because I'm just kind of looking like, you know, I want to be looking at them when they come by here, because I don't know if they're just going to drive by and go, you know, just do a little wave like, come on, or if they're actually going to stop and talk to me for a second, or honk. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm trying to be aware here, and so everyone that passes by, I'm just looking, and they look over at me too, like, who's driving the truck? And I'm just looking at them like, hello. Are you my escort? Nope, not you either. Oh man. All right guys, the escort just grabbed me from the lot we were sitting at. That's the escort right there. She said when she came up, she wasn't too happy that what I had. I don't know why, whatever the reason, you know, there being is, because she's like, what you got? And I was like, 7 water heaters. And she just kind of looked down and like mumbled shoot, except the other word, under her breath, you know. And not like, she wasn't like rude to me or anything like that. She was nice to me, but for whatever reason they were not excited to see me. It happens a lot in trucking, man. A lot of times you come places and people are not happy to see you in trucking. It's like, I don't know, I was just told to be here. Supposedly your company wants me here, you know what I mean? It ain't my fault, I'm just doing what I'm told. But a lot of times that happens, boys. That happens a lot. She said she's also gonna take me the long way around, so then I don't, she's like, have you ever been here before? I was like, no. She's like, okay, well the front side is all tore up or what, I don't know. Like supposedly there's a lot of stuff going on, and like I'd have to kind of zigzag through a bunch of crap. So she said, I'm gonna take you the long way where it's just gonna be easier for you to navigate. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate it, because I don't know what to expect. I've never been here. Obviously this is a new plant being built. And I'm assuming these water heaters are just water heaters for the plant, you know, I'm assuming for whatever, their bathrooms and everything else is what I'm guessing this order was for. Because the other water heaters I dropped off are going to like plumbing supply companies, which I'm assuming were, you know, installing these water heaters and everything else and supplying them. And you didn't give me an inch, did you, buddy? But I think this is just like an order that they, you know, got for this plant that they're installing, because obviously it's all under construction right now. Aristio construct. Dude, I've never been in a place like this when it's under construction. You know what I mean? And just how busy it is. Like the road leading in and all of the machinery and everything. It's just like, I've never really been on a big site like this. You know what I mean? While it was happening. I've seen it from afar. So it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty neat for a video, to be honest. Okay, she take me right, so we are gonna swing out a little bit. We got it. That's a big old boulder right there. Yeah, I think that's the front up there is what she was going to take me through, or like what the regular way would be, but I guess there's a lot going on up there, so she's just trying to make it easier on me. Okay, this was definitely an interesting load online, thanks. This is a very interesting one. Not the usual thing, you know, kind of like anytime you get an escort, like the ports, y'all remember that? That was an interesting one. you get an escort and you're going through a port and all this stuff, and now I'm getting an escort through like a huge plant construction site. There's an XPO over there just chilling. Big old rocks here. I don't want to hit those. Go over them, Dave. Go over them. There we go. All right, we're safe on the steers and all that. We're gonna take this left too. She got her blinker on. We're not going in there. There ain't no way we're going in there. Take this left here. God dang it, it's bumpier than hell. It was smooth back there on that road end, but this one is bumpier than hell. And I'm in like the most bumpy vehicle of anything, just about. Do I even hit a dock door? Like, do they even have a dock? I mean, I'm sure they do. I don't know. This thing ain't, look, it ain't even built yet, boys. It is straight up just straight construction mode. Hey, it's such a big undertaking for something like this, dude. That costs so much money to build something of this stature, you know what I mean? A freaking plant, a new plant. I bet they're happy out here in the boonies, North Carolina, like in the middle of freaking nowhere, dude. They have a bunch of jobs created, son. It's always good for areas. They get like a big plant like this, you know, it brings a lot of industry and jobs and all that stuff, so that's always good. Alright. I don't know where the hell I'm going back in. See, what do we, oh yeah, I see a Saya over there back then, so maybe they have ramps or something. Because there's not even like, I don't know. That might be where I'm going, is over there where that Saya's back then. I'm guessing, I don't know. I wonder what the back-end situation's gonna, I feel like it's either gonna be a million miles of being able to like back, or it's gonna be something stupid tight. I don't think it's gonna be any happy medium here, because nothing's like fleshed out yet, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it's under construction. So, it's kind of like the first place, dude, 2 out of the 3 places we went to are under freaking construction. They all need water heaters. Good Lord. Alright, oh. Okay, so we're not going where Saya is over there. Obviously you can't, it's like a big dip here. So I must be backing somewhere up here, I don't know. I wish I knew where, kind of set up to the left. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know, boys. Maybe we're just gonna have like 3 dudes hop up in my trailer and just, you know, carry the water heaters out. I mean, that would work, they're just water heaters, you know what I mean? A couple dudes can carry a freaking water heater. They're not that heavy. Man, this is kind of mind-blowing, dude. It really is. Just the amount, like I said, I've never been in somewhere like this, you know? Like, I mean, obviously I know big construction projects go on and stuff like this, but I've never been inside of it, just to see the sheer amount of work that goes into it, machinery, people, planning, you know, of like all this stuff. It's just wild to me, man. It's crazy that we can do, like, human beings are capable of stuff like this, you know what I mean? Well, like, well, we've been building plants and stuff forever. Yeah, I know, but still, just seeing it like this is pretty cool. Like a little pedestrian walkway there. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's neat to me to see this. Oh, she's looking back at me, so I'm imagining I gotta do something. Oh, I see. No, it looks like she's just setting me up for the door properly. Okay, she's telling me to come up. All right, boys, so she had to go get me a hard hat. She just went over there to that container there, and she was like, do you have a hard hat? I'm like, no. But she kind of just shook her head at me like I probably should have a hard hat. I had one at CFI. I don't have one here. So I think she's gonna get me one so I can do my job, I guess. All right, guys, so yeah, after she went and got me a hard hat, that took a few minutes. I had to hop out and walk with her to the back of the trailer for her to photograph everything. And she also wasn't very happy that they were on pallets at the back or the front of the trailer, because I had 2 other stops, you know what I mean? So she looks in there and she goes, "Oh, F." And I was like, "Is everything okay?" She's like, "I didn't know they were on pallets at the front of the trailer." And I was like, "Yeah." It's like I had 2 other stops. And she goes, "Do you have a pallet jack?" I was like, "No, I don't." I'm like, "Oh God, what's gonna happen?" So then she like called somebody and they basically said, you know, "Well, it'll be a little bit, but I'll bring a pallet jack out there." And I guess whoever's supposed to unload me is at lunch right now, because it is 12:25 right now. So I think they're probably gonna be back from lunch at 1. So I gotta chill for 25 minutes just to get 7 water heaters off of my truck. And of course, they're gonna have to forklift up a pallet jack up into the back in order to unload me. So yeah, very interesting day today, boys. It has been a super interesting day. We'll see where else it takes us. All right, so we are done, boys. I was here for about an hour and a half from when I stopped. Had to wait for the guys to get back on lunch. Then it took them a little while to unload those water heaters. Once they got back, they were starting to do everything. We just took off now. I like this lady. She's nice, man. And this isn't even like this is a contractor that we're bringing this stuff for, and she's like a contractor that's doing work.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on US 421.
On the Toyota plant, you know what I mean? So it's not technically Toyota I'm delivering for, it's a contractor. But anyway, she cracks me up though, because every time like I say something that like displeases her or whatever, she gives me like a smirk, like a frown. Do y'all know what I mean? Like a really, you don't have this? Like when I told her that the hard hat, she just gives me that like, you know, pursed lips look. And then when she comes back, when they get done unloading, she comes to the side of the door and she gives me like a nice smile and just holds her hand out like this, like, "I want my hard hat back." And I said, "I gotta close the doors real quick. Do you want me to do that without the hard hat?" And she gave me the same freaking like sarcastic like grit, like frown basically. And then just walked away. And so then I walked back there and oh God, this is such an angle. So then I walk back there and do the things and then give her a hat. But she's not, like, she's nice. It sounds like she's mean, but she's really not. So she's like, "All right, well, let me get the buggy and then I'll get you on out of here." You know, like, she's nice. She's just funny. It just cracked me up. I like her. Oh, by the way, guys, I meant to tell y'all, the reason you saw nothing else is because they unloaded me right there where I sat. So they ended up bringing, like, you know, one of the big forklifts that put the pallet jack into the back of the trailer and then, you know, got their stuff off that way. So I didn't move. I just sat in here the whole time, about hour and a half, like I said, once we stopped. So we did not move. So if y'all are wondering, wait, where'd he back in? What happened? That's basically what happened. There's a flatbed over there. Oh, and another thing I was gonna say, yeah, I'd have to know backing. Now I know how you flatbed boys feel. Y'all know, don't even know. No, flatbed, whoever's watching this and drives flatbed, don't even go in the comments, "Actually, Dave, we back." No, y'all don't do exactly what y'all do. Y'all don't do no backing. Y'all ain't backed a day in your lives, flatbedders. Y'all just pull up to the job site and they have a forklift come over or whatever, a telehandler, whatever the case may be, and they don't hit me with your forks, cuz. Okay, I'm going. He started to raise the forks because he knew he was gonna be sticking out a little bit. I'm keeping up with my escort, man. I ain't stopping for nobody. We ain't yielding. Unless she yields, I'm yielding. Yeah, flatbed, y'all, that's exactly what y'all do. Y'all pull up to the job site like this. They tell you, yeah, pull up right here. And you pull up, they unload you, you do a little U-turn and you leave. Or you go through the other end of the job. Whatever case may be, y'all don't do no backing. Ain't never backed a day in y'all's lives. Y'all don't even, yeah, no, don't even go into the comments, flatbedders. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So what's all this construction around here? What is all this? They ever gonna fix this road?
Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown.